Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my Celine handbag collection. It's tiny, but it's mighty, and it's a collection that I think if I wasn't a handbag hoarder, I would be settled for life just with this collection. Let's get into it. My very first Celine handbag was the Celine Nano Luggage in this mustard color, and I got it because I've always liked this bag, but Celine, funny to say, but Celine was very, very expensive. It's not cheap now, but some of the luxury brands, I don't even have to name them, have really like pumped up their prices to a ridiculous amount that Celine, which was the expensive one, Celine seems almost cheap. And I say this word very loosely. It's not cheap by any means, but if you compare it to some other brands, then it is a lot less painful to your wallet. But when I was looking at this bag, it was a little bit painful for me to look at the price tag. I got this one pre-loved, and this was for the longest of time my one and only Celine bag. It's really practical. It holds a lot of stuff. Only the color, I like when I look at it in the viewfinder, I'm like, it's actually a really cool color, but I do struggle pairing it, and I don't always think that it looks nice in a lot of things, but I do wear a lot of khaki colors and like earthy tones, so I do think it suits that a lot, but still, I don't use it as much as I would if maybe I had it in another color, but it was a great way to test out that bag. I got it at an unbeatable price. Now I'm a little bit at a loss here. I think that this was my second one. This is the Celine belt bag in the micro size. Do apologize, I literally have like makeup marks in here, which is disgusting. I should have done a better job presenting this bag. But hey, this is a real channel. I don't want to kind of polish things for the sake of cameras, not even myself at times, but yeah, things are in rotation. I'm using things, and even though I do take care of my bags and I do wipe down the bags every now and then, this is just reality. But this is makeup marks, so they're gonna come off easy peasy. So this is the Celine micro bag, and my heart skips a beat when I see how much they go for now. From all the Celine bags, I feel that the belt bags have had the steepest price increase. Like, it's mad. I got mine in a very, very dark blue. Like in some lights it looks like, if it's very dark it looks black. In some lights it has more gray hues to it. I'm still very sorry for these marks. It really doesn't look very nice, but you can look past it. And I did have a little quality issue in the sense that I had a huge thread come loose over here. I had to send it back in, and I can see that they did a little cut into the leather in order to fix it. And you know, the thread came out like literally, I think, a week into me owning it. And I was writing Celine, I was telling them, I don't think it's normal. I demand a new bag, because it's not okay. The lady told me multiple times, it's not possible, we can repair it. And when I got it back, it's not like you look at it and you see it, but if you do tilt the bag, and you know what kind of handbag freaks we are here, you do tilt the bag, I can see that a cut has been made into the leather. Again, to an untrained eye, which mine is not, to an untrained eye, you're not gonna see it. It's not that big of a deal. But for me, it was just put a bad taste in my mouth. Let's just put it this way. So yeah, other than that, it is a great bag. It is a fantastic bag. It fits so much stuff. It fits, it has a hand sanitizer and a tampon in there. It has a shoulder strap. Now I will say that the shoulder strap is really not comfortable, and I'm thinking of getting one of the fabric shoulder straps that you can buy off their website. But the shoulder strap that it comes with, I feel it constantly falls off the shoulder. It's non-adjustable, and it's just a very awkward length. I would rather have it that it's somewhat shorter or maybe a little bit longer. It's just an awkward length. I call it my little Kelly bag because this is how I wear it. I do wear it as a little Kelly bag, and I love the way that it overflows. It fits really a lot. Oh, it fits really a lot. If you look at the size of the bottom, it has a lot of space in there. And I love the fact that it's a combination of structure, but at the same time it isn't. Because I don't like super structured bags. I like the bag to have a little bit of movement, a little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot, but just a little bit. And here you do get the base that doesn't budge, but you have a little bit of movement, which is great. So yeah. I also have a video of me comparing the micro one to the nano one. So if you want to go and see that, then I will link it up there. Then I think I'm completely out of loop in terms of timing, but I'm pretty sure, I'm actually not sure. Then I have this one. This is the Celine classic bag, also called the box bag. And I just realized my nails match the bag. I'll show you in a second why. But this is the classic bag, also called the box bag, because most of these bags are made with box leather, or is it leather that has been kind of pulled, and it's something to do with the leather, obviously. But I got this one years back in Dubai. It was a color that I had seen prior to, like, I think 2 years prior to me seeing it in Dubai. I saw it in Amsterdam at the Bijenkorf, and I saw this color and I was just magnetically drawn to it. It's not too pink. It's not too red. It is, I think it's like a fuchsia. It's definitely a fuchsia, but it has a different hue to it. Whichever angle you look, not whichever angle, but depending on the darkness around or the light around, it's a really intriguing color. It's neither too pink, neither too red. It's perfect. Silver hardware, and I think the silver hardware really pops, gives it a very fresh touch. And then when you open it, ta-da! This is why my nails match. Not intentional at all. The inside is so beautiful. Now I got my bag in the, I'll put the specifications on the screen because I'm completely lost. So this bag comes in a very smooth leather, this bag comes in a very smooth leather, which gets scratched like a mother effer, I'll tell you that. So I definitely wanted a little bit of grain, but this is a perfect amount of grain that you can have on a bag. I don't know if you can see that, but it has a grain, but it's not too big. Like, I hate huge graining and veining and all that. Can you see this here? This is a scratch, but it doesn't bother me because if you like look at it flat on, you hardly see it. As much as I like the aesthetic of that bag, it has a couple of cons. One of them, it's awkward. It is so like boxy and so like rigid and just that it often falls, and it like literally like falls and flips like this, and every time my heart skips a beat. It has had a few little bumps, but nothing, you know, like I can see them. I just call them like beauty scars because yeah, also a bag has to be used, but still a bag this price, it's a little bit clumsy. That's the word. This bag is a little bit clumsy. On the inside, it has a lot of buckets. It has a lot of pockets inside, but sometimes I prefer just one big compartment because this makes it very awkward to fit things inside. That being said, it fits more than enough for me, and I enjoy that. But the biggest bummer of that bag, and I have a video about this, so I can post it. I'm not gonna go really like lengthily into it. These two little nuggets on the strap are so painful on your shoulder, especially if you wear it in the summer on bare skin. these corners just hurt you. They are very awkward. If the shoulder strap slides, what can happen is that this really mighty nugget might get under here and scratch that very, very soft leather, because this is really very soft. I still have a sticker here. This is a very, very soft leather, and it can ruin it. You can go and look at some photos on the pre-loved market. You're gonna see how these two things alone ruin the bag. And I also think if you have this bag in a soft leather, this is gonna scratch on it for sure. This, you know, as you hold the bag or whatever, it's gonna scratch, it's gonna leave marks. And again, aside from that, it's a painful strap. It's a painful strap, and it also digs into your clothes. A little bit annoying, even though aesthetically this bag is very pleasing. Somewhere in between, I also purchased a luggage in the biggest size, and it was a mistake because it was huge. It was huge and it was heavy. And even though I liked it, it was just something that for the times that I did need something that big, I would always go for a lighter bag or something from nylon or whatnot. But I loved the luggage bag in black, and because I really enjoyed this one, I also wanted to add it in black. So this is the Celine Nano Luggage with the smooth leather. Smooth. Why do I say smooth? Smooth leather. You can see the difference. This one has a grain leather. Can you see it? Can you see it? And this one is smooth leather. I had researched the crap out of this because, let me tell you, it's really weird, but their smooth leather on a classic bag scratches really bad. On the luggage, I don't have, let me just check. I cannot see a single scratch, literally. Oh, teeny tiny ones, micro ones. I cannot see a scratch. This is a crossbody bag. I don't baby it. I rummage into things. I don't pay attention to anything. And yet it's really, really nice. And I would highly recommend that you go for the smooth leather. It just feels so much more luxurious and ages so much more beautifully than the grained leather in this bag, in my opinion. My latest addition to the collection is the Celine Sangle bag, their bucket bag in the biggest size. And this is in the grain leather. I would not want to have it in smooth leather, but the grain on here is so much finer. No, it's not finer. I think it's the same as on the luggages, but on such a big surface, it looks a lot better. And it gives it's very slouchy and very soft and doesn't feel cheapish at all. There are some grain leathers that can almost come across a little bit cheap, in my opinion. This is not the case. This is a great, great bag. And honestly, seeing how the prices of, fashion houses kind of do weird jumps and things like that, I would highly recommend you look into this direction if you're considering a Louis Vuitton Neverfull or any of these classic totes that people usually go for. Look into this one instead, as long as it's still available, because it is such a beautiful, stunning, stunning bag, and you get so much more bang for your buck than buying a coated canvas bag. And I'm the first one to say I've been there, done that, and there's nothing wrong about buying coated canvas bags. That's all good and well, but just consider the price differences and see how much more quality you get for your money. So that was it, you guys, my Celine handbag collection. If you liked it, you know what to do. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you again next time. Bye.